Okay, what I want to talk about now is how to add mixed numbers. We've added fractions. Adding mixed numbers is really not a big deal. So let me give us a couple of examples. There's more than one way to do this, but we're going to do it the way I think is probably actually the easiest. And so if I have, for example, 2 and 1/3 plus 5 and 1/6, okay? You can tell right now we're going to pick a common denominator, but actually the first thing I like to do is the easiest thing, which is to add the whole numbers. So I go ahead and I take the 5 and I add it to the 2. 2 plus 5 is 7. So now instead of having 2 and 1/3, we have 7 and 1/3. And then I add the 1/6. I think doing that order is going to make it a lot easier in certain problems. So then of course it's just like adding fractions. If I'm adding 1/3 and 1/6, I should find a common denominator, and I should say 7 and 2/6 plus 1/6, which of course gives me 7 and 3/6, which we know simplifies to be 7.5. By the way, I've noticed some people tend to have a problem with when they simplify the 3/6 and make it 1/2. They just write 1/2 and they forget to bring the 7 over. But this answer is 7 and 1/2. And so the key there, what I want you to see, is that if you add the whole numbers first, it makes it easier. Now the reason I wouldn't really need a video to show you that, except that there's some other kinds of problems that will pop up. And so let me give you an example. Let's do 4 and 3/4 plus 10 and 2/3. Because this is going to show you something else we get. Now, like I said, I like to go ahead and add the whole numbers first. So we take the 10 and we add it to the 4. And I get that this problem is 14 and 3/4 now, because we've added 10, but we've still got to add the 2/3. And we should recognize that the 4 and the 3 are not common, and so we have unlike fractions, so we should make them like fractions, and we'll make it 14 and 9/12, because that's 3/4. We'll change 2/3 to 8/12. When I add that, I get 14 and 17/12. And this happens a lot when you add mixed numbers, and it's not a big deal because we know that 17/12 is actually 1 with 5/12 left over. And so when you get an improper fraction, all you need to do is find out how many wholes you have and add them to what's already the whole number. If we already have 14 wholes and we have one more, right? Because 17/12 is really 1 and 5/12. Let's just add that 1 to the 14. We'll make it 15 and 5/12. And that is how we add mixed numbers. That's really all there is to it.